Happy New Year, Reef addicts. 2023 is upon us, and the 60.2 water box is running. We're approaching the 2 year mark, I think, in 2 more months. And just did a 2 gallon water change, and I am trying out some raw phos to lower my phosphate. I'm measuring it right now at 0.2, which is okay. I just rather have it a little bit lower, like 0.1, only because some of my SPS are not happy. I have a acro that's dripping, and I think it's because of the nitrates are at 22, and I'm at zero point 0.2 on the phosphate, but the ratio is actually, I think it's on, it's right on. But I normally keep my nitrates between 15 and 20. And this morning I was about 22, so it's a little bit high. And I can tell because when your nitrates are pretty high, your corals are pretty dark, which is good. But then some corals just don't like it, like this acro start peeling on me. And some of the Montes are a little bit too dark for my taste, although I think everything else is fine. Although I do notice that when I lower my nitrates and phosphates, the Ghanis and the little flower pots are they actually like it better. So we are going to be testing a little bit later on. I did the 2 gallon water change. I took out all the detritus inside I have the 2 gallon right there. The HEO converted it into a 2 gallon. I have a reactor in there, and then it just overflows into the sump. So put the raw phos in there, put some polyfilter. I loaded up some more on the tropic marin pellets for nitrates, and we'll see how that works, and then we'll do some testing later on this afternoon. I know my tank's looking a lot better just by today. I did clean the glass on the tank, but just by eye, I know my corals are doing a lot better than yesterday, and I think it's because of the me just lowering the nitrates and phosphates, and also cleaning out the detritus and the right there. Because what happens is the reactor just goes into here, and then all the detritus goes to the bottom, so it's kind of like a detritus trap, and then it overflows. So when I cleaned it out, man, I had so much detritus in there, and I noticed that my pH went up by it went up. I'm at 7. I'm at 8 right now, 8.0. But it got me a little bit over in the morning, which is always a good thing. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Well, guys, I hope everyone's doing good. I have a lot of Hollywood chalice to trade. I got some big pieces back here. Or if you guys want to come by, we'll be more than happy to give you a piece. Just bank it for me. And we're probably going to work on getting some more corals. And then once I get my nutrients stabilized, I'll probably get some more corals, because right now the last two corals that I got, it just didn't work out. I mean, this one's barely surviving, stripped at the bottom. I also lost a what do you call it? A purple digitata. So sometimes, it's so crazy because, some of the new corals don't make it, and then the corals that are in your tank that made it, they're used to your water parameters, and that kind of dictates what you can grow. So I guess I'm good with Ghanies, so maybe I'll get another Ghani. The acros are hit and miss. I do really well with chalices. And I'm thinking of getting the AI light and replacing the strip. I'm talking about the new strips that came out, and then replacing the AI light here this year. So I think I might do that, because I do have a lot of shadowing in the tank, and we'll see how that goes.